Hey everyone, how's it going? So excited to be doing day 7. We're definitely on the other side now, heading down the hill. So congratulations for everyone that stuck it out, and for some that have been coming on later. You know, when you get here, well done. You know, it's pretty cool that people are joining in later, and there's more wanting to join, so we may even extend the beginning of the course by a few days to allow some of these people to finish the 11-day challenge. So if you do get to the end of 11 days and you're wanting to continue on, just keep practicing or go back and do some of the other videos. But I think you're going to be at a place after 11 where you're going to want more. You're going to be ready for the meditations. You're going to be ready to working on our mind movies and working on our letter meditations, so that letter meditations are very powerful. You basically take a letter. I'll just give you one right now that you can do. Anything, job, relationships, ideas, you know, maybe challenges or problems. So you don't have to always call things problems, but challenges that you have in your life that you are trying to overcome right now. And you take that letter and you write it down on a piece of paper, and then you draw some lines around it to represent the quantum field of limitless possibilities. And on one side you list what it is. Like, say it's a job, it's like what exactly you want to be doing. Do you want to be your own boss? Do you want to have beautiful, not the cats, you're going to hear the cats tonight. Do you want beautiful people working for you or working with you? Do you want to make 100 grand a year more than you're making right now? You be as specific as you can. And remember, this is your thoughts and your intention, and now you're writing it, so it's just another, magnification of your intention. And now you're asking the universe, you're telling it, I'm worthy for this. This is where the tricky part comes in. On the other side, you write down the emotions that it's going to make you feel, the elevated emotions that you're going to feel to have this job, you know, or relationship or what have you. Okay. Rosie, do you want to come sit here while I do this? Or they're just hungry. I just fed them so that they wouldn't be meowing during the breathing exercise, but that's okay. They love the energy work. They love the healing work. They're always jumping on me when I'm doing healing sessions. So anyway, for this letter meditation, you know, once you have, like, you know, joy, love, anything, togetherness, you know, whatever you want to put down on that side. So now you're telling the universe, and you're reminding your subconscious, whenever you see this letter now, when you're out in the streets, you see a car drive by, check out the license plate. It's beautiful, because once you've trained the body, you've done your meditations, you've read your sheets before and after the meditations, you're programming your subconscious. So when you see this letter, you actually, like, I find, like, oh, there's my letter. Oh yeah, people are like, what's going on? I'm like, that's all good. Just elevating these emotions, baby. And every time you elevate those emotions on a daily basis, when you're in line at the bank, when you're getting your coffee, when someone cuts you off driving, and you're just elevating your emotions, you're just retraining your body, just like you're retraining your core at the moment without even knowing it. That's Huggy, the soccer coach in me, you know, training you without even needing to tell you. You know, your core is getting so much stronger right now, and they call it the core for a reason. Physically, it's the core of all your muscular, you know, outtake that you do in workouts, right? It's keeping everything together. It's your first 3 centers, so, you know, that's a lot of our stored energy is. You know, there's so much power. Creation, you know, I mean, what's more powerful than creation, right? Just to honor the goddess, you know, while we're doing this. This is Marina's beautiful. She's part of the group. So she's taking the breath work, but this is her painting, her piece of art, so check her out. You know, Marina, beautiful piece, thank you. Anyway, that was just a little snippet of a letter meditation. Again, stuff we'll go over on the course, so I'll try and stop chatting away for now. We're going to go on to the kundalini today, you know, and do a little bit of the simpler work, and then we'll get, again, over the next couple of days, we're going to build that kundalini exercise up, so we're going to be pushing ourselves again. So even if today doesn't feel as difficult, you know, don't worry, it's gonna amp up pretty quick, you know. And I hope you're just, you know, hope you have your alarm set. I hope you're still doing your diary work, because that's super important. And now your challenge homework wise is at the end of today's breath work, I want you to comment. We need to see some comments. I need to see who's dedicated, who's sticking in there. You know, be vulnerable. You know, I won't ask you to write a novel. I just want you to basically write down so far what's been your biggest challenge. You know, time for myself, the breath work itself. You know, anything, just 1 word, 2 words, and put in what's been your biggest challenge. And then also, well, you know, what have you liked the most? the breath work, whatever, the ability to go to the quantum field now and, be in that spot, or, just the community, and just learning from others. I mean, it's been so beautiful, some of the comments, and, it's reminders for me too when I see what you guys are writing. It's absolutely phenomenal, right? I mean, we all have our challenges no matter where you're at in the awakening process. How deep you're in, how hard you've worked, the challenges are still going to come, and it's just how you take it in the flow. I've already been getting emails and calls, and sessions during this process, and it shows you what we go through. That's why I wanted 11 days and not just a week. I want to push on beyond that time, and really sink in that when you do this work and when you can come back to your heart center, there's so much more feeling of purpose. And that purpose doesn't have to be super grand. It could just be to be yourself, that I am here to be my true authentic self all the time, right? It gives me chills, so yeah, so just put a couple comments in there. That would be fabulous. Much love. I appreciate it in advance. I can't wait to see them all. And I'm going to make notes on them and all, and that might be part of what we try and release, some of the false beliefs that might come out, during that challenges and that. So, yeah. So the breath work, really interesting, is we're going to be doing it. So you go in your left nostril, so you hold your right, and you breathe in your left. Again, the goal, 11 being the magic number, right, is to do the 11 seconds, and then 11-second hold at the top while holding the 3 tight, and then you breathe out the right. So I switch hands. I know Jaidev, one of the great kundalini teachers, he uses both. He just uses the same hand. Some of you have done this before. Do whatever you want to do. And correct me if I'm wrong, if some of the kundalini experts out there, I know this breath work alone, besides all the other things that we know it does, is it starts awakening the creative side of the brain. So, it's pretty cool. And we're going to be going the next step, not today at all. It's going to be awesome. It's to do with bringing the core in really quickly while you're tightening it. So, practice that if you want for the next day, but you'll be getting that the next day. But for today, you just breathe in 11, hold 11, out roughly 11. That one's a little difficult with the 2 nostrils, but you'll see. And, just try and just do it in your own time, follow along, and don't worry if the cats are meowing. It's a good chance to get out of your thoughts and come back to your body. I always say that when I'm outside doing it and an ambulance comes by. I'm just like, okay, back in my body. It's a beautiful spot, that center, that I am. I hope that people are doing the I am and feeling it vibrate in your chest, in your heart when you say it. And start putting that awareness on your body, okay? So here we go with the time going. So just take a couple normal breaths. Just get in the flow. Okay, and let's go for one. Let's start us off here. Here we go. Breathing in the left nostril. Holding all 3 tight, all 3 centers tight. Breathing up that energy. Here we go. Well done. That was one breath. Okay, take a breath. Get used to this one. Okay, here we go again. Tighten all 3 centers. And breathe in for 11. Hold it. Okay, just take a breath. First few, we'll just do it like that. Just nice and easy, getting used to the rhythm. Still just falling deeper and deeper into your seating position, lying position, wherever you are. And here we go again. And out. Okay. Quick breath. Okay, we're a little bit faster in between the breaths of these next two. Here we go. Hold tight and breathe up. Hold the stomach, hold the pelvis up. And out. Okay, ready to go again. Breathe up. Hold it. And out. Little breath. And let's go again. And up. Hold. Out. Now just take a couple normal breaths again. Some of it may find a little bit difficult. It's a new one. Some of you may find it easy. Either way, just do what you can do. Be comfortable. Take a nice breath in again. Okay, here we go again. Hold. And out. And remember, this is just training. This is just only going to make it so that you can take it to the next level during your meditations. And your meditations will go from anywhere from 20 minutes to 30 to an hour. Especially the more you do it and the deeper you go into that quantum field and that transcendent state, you know, you really start creating more in your life with your work. And your work becomes you. And the more that you do the breath work, the more that you enter that quantum field, the more you are energy, and the more you can attract the matter to you easier. Matter chasing matter is very difficult. But when you use energy, which is 99.9999999, I laugh at myself now, I repeat this so much. But that scientific fact alone is phenomenal. That's truly how much energy is here. And unfortunately, probably most of us weren't taught that in school. I know I was not. But there was always something magical about this world that I knew was there, and I felt it. And when you learn that your intuition alone, it's given such a name. Oh, your intuition. Oh yeah, I have intuition. Like your intuition is that connection. Especially when it's through the heart. That's the connection to source. And you do. When you're a kid, you're told, oh, you're a know-it-all. You think you know it all. It's because you do. You know why you're here. You know that love is the way. And you know that all the stuff that you get caught up in during your 20s and 30s, and then it goes on and on if you don't go through this process of awakening. And a lot of people do. A lot of people have in different ways. There's just a grand scale that's going on right now in the universe, and a lot of us are feeling the feels during the Lion's Gate portal right now. But just keep going. Keep going in, taking responsibility. At the end of the day, that's what we want to get out of all of this. Become the master of your own mind. Don't let anything outside of you. I'm not there yet, trust me, but I'm getting there. I'm working hard on myself. Nothing outside you can change that inner state. Nothing. So therefore, the world does change because you've changed. And as silly as that sounds, you're just going to help more people. And I hope every single person here creates something out of this, that finds their passion, finds their purpose to help, to give back. When you do it from love, the universe just gives you abundance. And you're just going to help more people. Take exactly the model that I'm teaching here. You all can do it. We can do anything, right? Okay, so just wanted to give you a little bit of break because I know this one is a little bit harder. Okay, and then we're just going to do a few more here and get it done. Okay, get ready. And up. And up. And if you can't do the out as long, that's okay. Just go right back into the breath again. And again. I'll give you a little taste for next time. When you get the breath all the way up, you hold it, and then you bring in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we'll only do 7, but we'll be going for 22 tomorrow. So here we go. Breathe up. Breathe out. Breathe up. Breathe out. Let's do one more of those. well done. That's not an easy one to do, and you know, practice it, do the 3 times, and then by the time you get till the next day, and we're doing the 22 in, and then we'll up it again, and then we'll end the 11 days with the IBP breathing, which is integrated body psychotherapy, which is fabulous, fabulous work if I haven't already spoken about it enough. And we'll just do a touch on that, just so you get, you know, a little taste of everything, and keep it going. You know, you're doing awesome. But make that time for yourself, because that's one of the biggest tests in all this, is that self-love. You know, 11 days, if you can give yourself 11 days, you know, that's just amazing. In this go-go world, you know, to actually do that, you're already proving to yourself that you could do more, and you could do more. And you'll just, exactly why the course is called, you know, taking your power back through love, because love is the way, and we are so powerful. You know, we are magical, we are mystical, you know, and it's truly an amazing, amazing journey that you guys are taking on, and I'm so blessed and grateful to be part of it. Again, thank you for bearing with the cats today. They really wanted to be involved, so sending you much love and light. Don't forget to get on there and make a note. Make it in your diary if you have to first, and then put it on in the comments for this video. Okay? So what was your biggest challenge so far, and what have you liked the most as well? All right, and I really appreciate that. That'll really be nice for my feedback as well. Okay? Much love and light to you all. Keep the music coming in too. I love seeing the videos and the different songs, and you know, just be vulnerable, be yourselves on there. This is a family here. I could already feel it. Everyone just wants love, so they're all here for the same reason. Okay? Peace and love.